cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Rich Trapper.
I flex with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Rich Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge-ito you're not finna get in nobody's college-ito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. We're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We're trying to tap it in TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. News you can use, knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college shit. It's with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe, everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Is that news you can use. So knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college. Maybe I'll hold like this, it'd be better. Notification bell, hit the like, hit the comment, hit the subscribe button for everything we got going on, man. Rich Trapper tapping in. We got Ray J getting upset at Snoop Dogg, and he's calling out Snoop Dogg for some unfair treatment. Shout out to Chick Smooth giving us a story. Finna slide into it to see exactly what Ray J's beef with Snoop Dogg is.
You know what to do, Chick. I find, you know what, I like Chick Smooth. Chick Smooth is somebody I really enjoy listening to on YouTube because Chick just got an intellectual curiosity about things.
Hey man, looks like Ray J is worried about the wrong death row right now. Now Ray J has officially joined the fight along with other West Coast artists and calling out Snoop Dogg for being shady behind the scenes. Now this is actually a reoccurring theme every couple of months. His cousin Desth is always calling him out, saying Snoop is doing shady things with Death Row behind my back. The last one was 3 months ago. Daz came out and said, yo, Snoop kicked me out of Death Row. Not only that, but he's been attempting to copyright my music from his catalog without my approval. Daz also accused Snoop Dogg of trying to sell Death Row's catalog to Universal for $1 billion.
It's all your stuff. Now, you were saying something about the paw. Now, what are you talking about with the paw?
Well, like I was saying, the paw is trademarked. Like I told Snoop, you got rejected and I got accepted. You know what I'm saying? So that was the moneymaker. The paw is like the Apple sign, like I said before. And like I said, they tried to go behind my back and trademark all my work.
For those of y'all who don't know what the paw is, he's talking about the Dog Pound logo.
And then plumb my face like, yeah, we got, that's all we want. Because I'm finna sell everything for $1 billion to Universal. You know what I mean? But shh, I'll be selling my shit.
Now, what do you mean by selling? He said he was going to sell it, or what? They're selling Death Row, the new Death Row that just came?
Snoop, everything Snoop involved with, he gonna sell all that shit for $1 billion. You know, the motherfuckers cash it out for their catalog. And then he sell that shit and he just start over and make new music. You know, it's easy. You sell what you got. You know what I'm saying? You got all that money. I mean, I don't be counting niggas pockets, but I got my own pocket. You know what I mean?
Now, how many albums is over there? At Death Row? Because you were saying that it was the Doggy Style, and there was 2 other ones you was talking about?
Yeah, you know, the shit that I got on the wall right here, you know what I'm saying? The Chronic is already going back to Dr. Dre. Tupac took all his greatest hits album, all his albums, all his shit back over to Amaru. So what is left on Death Row? But I'm coming to get my shit, so what's gonna be left on Death Row? So he gotta make new catalog, and that's where all the new cats come in at, you know what I'm saying?
Now back then, Snoop actually responded back to him and told him,
now, that does make sense. Tupac's estate got all his stuff. Dr. Dre by now knows his business enough to get his stuff together. I guess I would leave the Dog Pound and a couple other miscellaneous acts that were in and out of Death Row, maybe some Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Daz, shut the fuck up, you broke boy. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do all I can to make sure that you remain broke.
See, you ain't got shit to do but hate on me, huh? In a minute, I'ma fuck you up, cuz, on some real shit. Not physically, but business-wise. Cause you broke as a motherfucker right now, so I'ma fuck you up in a minute, cuz. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone.
You didn't put that on the internet.
Leave me alone, cuz. I'ma fuck you up.
There's somebody in the background saying, don't put that on the internet.
Now, I know it was funny back then, but looking back on it now, it might have been a little bit strange. And today, looks like Ray J has officially entered the battle of calling out Snoop Dogg over the way Snoop has been handling Death Row and Death Row business ever since he bought it. Here's what Ray J said.
Hey, yo, Snoop, you know, you my relative. I talked to Julian. I talked to Desth. I talked to Corrupt. I talked to everybody, and everybody's telling me you turned into the new Suge. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I don't want to believe that you turned into the new Suge. I want to believe that you've given everybody what they deserved.
This nigga has a hoodie on with a beanie on with a hat on. Look at that nigga got a hoodie on with a beanie with a hat. Are we taking it serious or is this a joke? Like at this point, I'm not sure what's going on. Is Ray J trolling us or does he have a legitimate gripe with Snoop Dogg? Because he has on a hoodie, a beanie, and a hat.
And everything that they ever didn't get, you taking over Death Row was supposed to be the one to be the savior to give everybody what they needed. On the street is that you haven't given anybody nothing.
Anything.
And you became the new Suge. I don't want to believe that, Snoop. I want you to respond, and I want you to tell me that you're not the new Suge. I want you to tell me that you gave everybody all the publishing and all the rights and everything that they deserved. You're a great person. I love you. Can you please tell everybody that I'm tripping and that you have not become Suge Knight? Because if you have, then we'll deal with that and we'll figure it out. But everybody's feelings are hurt. Nobody feels like you have come through for them. Everybody from the LBC to Carson to Compton to Los Angeles all the way up to Santa Clarita. But you've been keeping all the money and you're super rich. I love you, Snoop. Please respond to this because I'm not here to try to point the finger. But when Dash tells me something,
I'm not here to point the finger, but you're pointing the fucking finger right now.
Julian tells me something, and then there's like 20 other people that's telling me other things that are surprising. Because the last thing I thought that you would be is the new Suge Knight. Make it make sense, Snoop.
Now, a lot of people seem to be pissed off at Ray J for being the one to speak out for the other artists that do not have a big of a platform like he does. People are saying, Ray J, mind your goddamn business. Why does Snoop Dogg gotta pay him? Well, this kind of contradicts everything Snoop said he would do with Death Row when he bought it.
Put you in a position where you can make moves and make this label grow like it should have grown and tie you back into something that you created. And then at the same time, go back, take care of all of the old artists like Rage, RBX, Dash, Corrupt, all the people who didn't get their publishing or didn't get things that were
Doesn't seem like you
supposed
took
to be
care of
given to
Dash.
them, making sure that we lining it up now and making sure those numbers are accurate as opposed to what they were.
Right. You know, we gotta take them off.
So, because Snoop has not fulfilled what he said he would do, you can imagine why people are coming out and speaking out against him. Even though Snoop is not legally obligated to pay anybody, at a certain point, your words gotta mean something.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said it then. You shouldn't. The part that's getting you is a spot where you said that you was going to look out for all the other artists.
See Snoop Dogg in every goddamn commercial, every goddamn sport. The man just became the ambassador to one of the USA women's ice sports teams. So Snoop is not going broke by paying people what they deserve. And at a certain point, you gotta clear things up or at least address it just to keep the negative PR away from your name. You're doing amazing things. You're working with bigger brands every single damn time we see you. Why not just pay everybody and give everybody back their publishing? You guys get in the comments below. Let's see if Snoop Dogg is going to curse out Ray J.
It's a tricky, icky, Mickey, Vicky, sticky situation, big dog. Man, it's icky, Mickey, Vicky, and tricky. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Oh, y'all know the deal. It's red dots to the left. You know the rest. Is Snoop Dogg wrong? Let me know in the comments.
Man, protest the air, Smith. We on the air, protest the air at our best. You know that, man. Off the air. You know what I'm saying? We out here, ground zero for the neighborhood hero. We got all four corners. TMC, the marathon definitely continue. Mr. Burger right here, live in the flesh. We out here, man. Trap knows. You know that, nigga.
Apollo Texas. shit. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 point strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, nigga.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Friends is hella fake, I know we're enemies. Intention, I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so if it's mine, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we didn't get from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Water like us niggas up in game 6. Missy with the bullshit, you can save it. Water like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.